Sweet, but your love is sweeter. So below juice mixed with a little ginger. Oh girl, I wanna be with you, but you know they got enough time for me. I wanna live with you. I can't see reason why I can't let go. Girl, you never know, so you come gas up. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, so you come gas up. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, so you come gas up. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, so you come gas up. Man, them so far to find your love. I join your chin, I'm up your don't talk. Coming like a thief in the night, long jaw. But you know, say, all of my niggas, them ball. Nothing you go ever need at all. I join your chin, I'm up your don't know. Taking it a break, and then me, I know the rush. Baby, if you want me, catch a rubber, but me say without me. Yeah.
Show me a jigger, let me see. Let me see. And let me see the woman that is with. Put a couple $1,000 on your wrist. I'm always gonna hold you. I ain't never see this kind, babe. We do some kind things, make me feel some kind way. You know I'm not just trying to get lit, cause I know some kind things do it for the right pay. Baby, make a fire you with my machine gun. 16 rounds, I be King Kong. Kelly, make a sample you my brand new song. Baby, love.
Oh, girl, I wanna be with you, but you know they got enough time for me. I wanna live with you. I can't see reason why I can't let go. Girl, you never know, so I come back up. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, so you come back up. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, so you come back up. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, so you come back up. Man, them so far to find your love. Señorita, mamacita, body bad and the grace for your features. Nice to meet you, you me seeker. Only wanna deceive on my future. Oh, I wanna teach your body a thing or two. If you know the things you do, this love ain't no be joke, no way before. Yeah, girl, some more, your music, 5-star boomba, your top hair. Kaba, make a tamina, baby. Oh my, I need my elbows, mama. All of my guys are thugs, but you know I'm rude, though. Me, if you wanna give it up, just trap them back for your love. All of the guys that you want you, they don't know that I got you. And they never been what we been through. Show my obsession. When I put you in a right spirit, shawty come and ride my backseat. Would you tell me what you want, what you fancy? Waiting on my ride like a taxi. I wanna be with you, but you know they got enough time for me. I wanna live with you. I can't see reason why I can't let go. Girl, you never know, so you come gas up. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, so you come gas up. Man, them so far to find your love.
I said let it don't go. If you leave me Morocco, I love
DJ Alex.
Now you be my mojo. I carry your logo. Me not give you so. Give me like that, I could do you lies. But you know like I go minimize it. If it's too big, baby, let me dice it. If you're too loud, baby, let me hide it. If you give me moolah, I go put on for my color. If I give you sugar, baby, now I holla follow. Put on first, pick me there, I'm for a guru. Love it, knock me down like a condo. This all over, love, so yeah, all over, love, man, do me, baby. Spend your milli on me. This all over, love.
If I see the look does they think she's one best dancer in the world.
I can dance.
I should move body.
LGBT. I can dance.
Kilo where?
Simi just said GPT, so she was talking to Dotun.
Should me and you get to the dance floor and see who can dance?
I will sack you off the dance floor. Have you seen me dance before? I turn heads.
One of these days it will happen.
We'll do it. Ladies lounge extra.
I can't wait to see that day.
It's going to happen, trust me.
Oh wait, why is the vibe not there this afternoon? We see the soap. Are you guys too tired or what?
Tired.
It's not. I'm not tired, but we are getting into the vibe. Don't worry.
Which vibe?
We are getting into it.
Where's the makeup today?
I was wondering. She was still barefaced.
You see, today I am unnecessarily bare. Like totally bare. Even down to my outfit.
It's just telling you that some days you are on top of your game, and
As a
then
lady,
other days.
I was seeing one, I saw one, what are they calling it? One distant on Instagram, and the lady was talking about how in 1 month we have 4 seasons: winter, autumn, fall, autumn. We have winter, autumn, summer, and spring together in our
I
body.
think we just have 1 week to ourselves of being normal.
You don't even have any week. All of it is being controlled by whatever
Because
it
you
is
don't know
in your
what's
body.
going on. You don't know what will happen in the next second.
Like, so,
Yeah, normal
I think
first
today is just part of that. I think I am in summer.
When will you reach fall?
No, I cannot be in summer. I think I'm in fall.
You're even confused.
Because my body is just...
Your body will confuse.
If you see the way the lady analyzed the whole
And
this,
it's true, actually.
I was
It's
just
true.
laughing like, okay.
But then people will expect you to be on your A game every day.
Like, they didn't even want to understand that.
I beg.
It doesn't work like
You
that.
as a lady that understands yourself, just treat yourself the way it comes, the way each day comes.
That's how it
Just
is. One day I
take
was
it.
telling someone that I don't know what to wear to work. And the person like, your wardrobe is full of clothes. Like, okay, wear a dress. I said a dress will feel like they wrap me inside.
And you're doing that, you will want that dress. That dress will
Then
be
he said,
what you
wear a
want to
jean. I said a jean will be the
Like-
worst thing to wear.
Then wear something free.
I was like, wear something fresh. It's not all my free dresses I can wear to work. You know that kind of... And I don't...
Yeah, only.
And then the solution would be to go and buy another dress at that time.
But actually, can you actually... But seriously, if I tell you what I later wore a free dress, but I used a belt to hold it and
won't
make
try
it
with
look
the belt.
corporate and wash shoe.
So don't blame ladies
cannot
when they come
stress
out
me.
looking.
You cannot stress me.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
See,
I won't lie to you. Even today, Seth, I was like, I should leave you people should the program.
Oh, you should have tried it. You should have tried it.
Everybody will know that I'm in my fall.
yeah, your fault.
Oh my god.
Lord, see. I don't understand.
Should we introduce it? What is wrong with you people?
This is the mood.
Which mood? Better lighten up the mood. ASAP. Because this
The mood
week,
is lighting itself, but they'll just collect all
you
of us
guys,
like this.
you should
today.
be happy because this week is the International Day of the Girl Child. It's about us. People are going to be
It's
talking
gonna be on
about
Friday.
us
On
throughout
Friday,
this-
International
yes.
Girls Child. Yeah.
So get in
On
the
Friday.
mood because people are going to be analyzing what we are going through.
Wait, so what's so special about us that we are now having the whole day to ourselves?
And we are very, very special.
I
babe.
am special
Begin
because
to
I'm a
highlight.
lady.
Ah.
Wait, let me ask you guys a question. If you come back to this world, would you still prefer to be a girl? What's the silence for? Doctor,
I'll still
let me
prefer
call
to
your
be a
name.
lady. I'll still prefer to be a girl. I'll still come
Are
as a
you
girl.
sure?
I
Why?
think so.
Why?
Reasons.
Well, I think I love the fact that you can be strong and also be weak at the same time, and people will understand you. But for a guy, you cannot be strong and be weak at the same time.
cannot
They will not
be weak,
understand
right?
you. They
Oh,
won't-
so you people know.
They won't even let you feel. They'll make you feel as if no, you have never been strong, and that's one thing I really pity guys for. Actually, like, they are human, just like me. There are times you go up, and there are sometimes you go down.
Well,
you have your down
But
moments,
that
and you
narrative,
need somebody.
That narrative shouldn't be something that should be dished out to guys. We should all equally
Yes,
have
but-
that.
yes.
That vulnerability in us. We should train it. Should let guys know that it is okay to feel weak.
Yes, that's the problem. But society have made them feel like they
You're
cannot
man to
show
man
it.
up to
They have to man up,
everything,
man up.
yeah.
You see a small child crying, and you hear them saying, "Big boys don't cry, men don't cry." That's what they tell them.
So now we now have this society whereby we have I don't know. I don't want to use the word half-baked because you expect that this men would actually want to be in their emotions.
Yep.
But you can never ever get them to open up. When they are in this particular mood of theirs where they need someone, they rather not even open up. And we need to stop that narrative, and it needs to be changed. You need to teach your boys to be vulnerable. Well, vulnerable in such a way that girls too that now know that you are vulnerable will not take advantage of
Yes,
you.
that's the thing about it.
Yeah,
But-
that's why they're always masking it up. But
They're already masking you because of that. I don't know if I want to come back as a boy or a girl, actually.
Well, I think anyone which I come
want
back
to
and
come
I just
back
want to have
rich.
fun.
No, I want to come back rich.
that's something.
What happened?
I don't understand you.
Either man or woman. As long as I'm rich, I have everything at my disposal. I'm good to go.
Everybody wants to come back rich.
Yeah.
I'm not sure there is one person
Talking about
that
gender,
wants to come back
you see your
poor.
gender. You're talking
We are
about
just
money,
asking
we're talking
about gender.
and then you're talking about
It is
money.
the fact.
Which one do
Coming
you
out,
want to
see,
come as?
coming
You want
back
to come as a
poor.
girl or a
See,
boy?
I used to say something. Coming back poor is not an option.
It is not.
It is not an
Exactly.
option.
Just
So,
pray.
if-
So
if
I
I'm
have to be rich.
Even if I'm coming back as a boy or a girl, please, into
Dangote,
wealth.
family.
No.
And aside that, self, I
Man.
don't think I would come back to this Nigeria.
That's another angle.
Why are you like this?
Nigeria.
Why are you like this?
No, I am a good citizen of Nigeria, but
Yeah.
but you know you can
Another
have,
life.
you know, it's just like when you're eating jollof rice every day, you get tired of jollof rice over time.
So
So,
where would
And
you
then you
like to
want
go?
to
like I would want to
Be Korean.
like do advance co.
Kasamina!
Konsomina.
So good afternoon to everybody. This is Ladies Lounge on Solutions 93. On that light note, we welcome you. And yes, we know that you're already following. You're wondering what is going on. Why is Lady doing this gist? Yes, if you're in the Ladies Lounge, you gotta be able to gist and to connect. We have a guest today. But before we introduce our guest, you know, that same question that Priscilla asked us, we will still ask her because it's a special kind of week, actually. But then we are going to go on a music break. When we come back, we then, talk and discuss. What's on your corner today, Dotun?
I'm going to be talking about our hair.
Damn it. Rocking with the number one DJ. Let's bet.
Follow me go to Mozambique. Baby girl, are you on your way? She make her bring helicopter. Oh, no, then I know. Shake it up like I do overdo. But we go trouble their time. Give them a ring, they go love. Chop all their megabytes. Take them 5 trouble their time. Give them a ring, they go love. Chop all their megabytes. Girl, you look at me, and I want to look at you. Keep it tight in a wine. Keep it tight in a wine. Baby girl, you look at me, and I want to look at you. Keep it tight in a wine. Keep it tight in a wine. Oh yeah, boy, can take. Put it all on. My old baby. Put that for old baby. Mozambique, baby girl, are you on your way? She make her bring helicopter. Oh, then I Trouble their time. Keep them a reason to laugh. Chop on their mega. Trouble their time. Keep them a reason to laugh. Chop on their mega. Girl, you look at me, and I want to look at you. Take it tight in a wine. Take it tight in a wine. Girl, you look at me, and I want to look at you. Take it tight in a wine. Take it tight in a wine.
I love DJ Alex.
Calm down. Yo, this your body, you put in my heart for lockdown, oh lockdown. Yo, you sweet life, phantom. If I tell you say I love you, you know they for me, young girl, oh young girl. No, tell me no, oh, oh. Baby, come give me your lo. You got me like whoa. Shawty, come give me your lo. I see this fine girl from my party, she wear yellow. Every other girl they do too much, but this girl mellow. Now in my divine situation, I go use they tell I'm mellow. Finally, I find way to talk to the girl, but she ain't no one follow. When you gonna phone for one? When you know I go for one? Then I start to feel like she dey give me small one. I know, so she start to pass it down one. But she feeling insecure, cause her friends go they come my light ring go on. Go they come my light ring go on. Baby, calm down. Yo, this your body, you put in my heart for lockdown, oh lockdown. Yo, you sweet life, phantom. If I tell you say I love you, you know they for me, young girl, oh young girl. No, tell me no, oh. Baby, come give me your lo. You got me like whoa. Shawty, come give me your lo. As I reach my house, I see me got a small wall. As me I wake up, now she did my mind don't walk. Then one day two, one of you folk go was. Now so me
I love DJ Alex.
as I start to tell her, you know my heart it is. Baby girl, if you leave me, I don't go love again. Because you gave me the girls, we put my heart for bed. Baby, you feel my pain. Baby, calm down.
Okay, so I just wanted to cool off because you mentioned hair. You know why I decided to go on that break when you mentioned hair?
Why?
My hair is already past the month, and I know you are going to yab me.
No, don't worry. Today, I'm not yabbing anybody.
Are you sure?
I'm helping people to make decision. I want to help you, or let's say not make the decision
Help who?
for you, but I want to push you towards
Wait,
the
you
right
want to help
path.
who?
You just mentioned yourself, and now she's mentioning you.
People.
And now there's a problem.
People.
Be specific.
Favor.
People.
Mention her name, please.
That okay, which type of hair do you want to keep?
Thank you. Okay, so it's not about the length,
No one less. Is that a problem?
the duration.
The next time we might talk about that one,
Don't
Okay.
even go there today.
but not today.
If you are wondering the voices you are listening, before she enters, my name is Favor. I have Priscilla, I have DOTUN. Fire out.
I don't know.
Continue.
Okay, so hello everybody, and don't mind Favor. My name is Ono Dotun, and in today's corner, we're going to be talking about our hair. In the past few weeks, we've been talking about looking good, body, dressing up, blah blah blah. But actually, if you finish dressing up, and your hair
Why give him the bombastic side?
is something outside the box. You see how your fine girl has finished though. But don't worry, I'm not even coming here to dish people today because it looks like Favor is already giving me this, like I'm always coming to dish people. But don't worry, I'm not coming here to dish you people. I'm just coming here to give you some tips to make you come to that decision, to make that decision you've been wanting to make. And that's between the two types of hair that we keep here in Nigeria, and that's the natural hairstyle, like Team Natural, like us.
Woo!
I think the three of us, are Team Natural. Okay, and the relaxed hair. Now, because you hear, I cannot go natural. Me is relaxed. Relaxed is good than natural. Natural is better than relaxing your hair. Blah, 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 blah is this than this, that. So today, I want to help us like denounce all this, our myths, and fight and make us know which one we want to do. That's what we're talking about today. So today I'll be telling you the pros and cons of natural hair, and also the pros and cons of the relaxed hair. So maybe after that, your next salon visitation, you will know if you are going to put a scissors in that hair and go natural, or if you're going to have to go to a salon and put that chemical on your hair.
I am not thinking anything here. What I'm thinking about is prawn cracker now.
Really?
It's not part of going to relax in the salon. You just ask them, Bamishi prawn cracker, bang. That's why I said I want to come back rich. You just enter there.
Oh, your soft champagne.
Say FEIVA. I don't know what to say to you.
Carry on.
Please. So let's go. So now, one thing I want to debunk is the fact that people will always tell you that natural hair is better than relaxed hair. Or some people will say, relaxed hair is better than natural hair. Like, you hear a lot of that. So if you understand which type of hair, like if you understand the different types of hair, that is the natural and the relaxed, and you know ways to actually take care of your hair, you get it better. You might go Team Natural, and if you're not taking care of your hair will look like sponge. And if you go relaxed and you cannot take it out, it will look like the hair on the body of goat. But any which way,
You're not here to. Okay.
any which way, the main thing is it's not the type of hair, it's actually how much you take care of it.
Okay.
So now, if you want to make that decision, let me help you. What are the pros of keeping natural hair? What are the advantages of keeping natural hair? The first thing is you get an healthier hair. That is, the hair itself, the quality will be more healthy and stronger.
Yeah,
So it will not be prone to breakage every time.
We agree to stronger.
Yeah, it will be stronger and healthier.
We agree to stronger.
Yeah. Then another thing is there's less damage, unlike when you have a relaxed hair. And I will tell you why when I'm talking about the relaxed hair cons. So there's less damage, and that's because it is not exposed to a lot of chemicals and all these reliable on your head. And another thing is you have a unique texture. That is, that's where you see the fussy type, the curly, the whatever, the soft touch, the frizzy touch. So you have different textures for your natural hair. So there's always like a different type. You might all be Team Natural, and when you bring out the hair, it's giving you different variety of it, and it is chemical free. That is, you are not using any chemical, and most of the things you use for your natural hair products are always majorly organic products that are just put together. And another thing is it's an expression. It can be self-expression or cultural expression. Remembered, in the late time, most of the hair was always natural. Then the cons of it, why it is not really easy. It is time consuming. Before you wash, before you condition, you do deep condition.
No, wait, let's talk about the combing.
Yeah, we'll go there.
We'll go into that explanation. We need to go on a commercial break. You said that combing, you have to address how we're going to comb that natural hair, because when you're combing, you're crying.
There is a place full of comfort, so beautiful with serene environment, good ambience for relaxation, complimentary breakfast, free internet service, and 24 hours electricity supply with maximum security guaranteed. No doubt about it. This is heaven on earth. This is Channel 8. Visit us at number 9 Babijo Street off Laduke Akintola Street, Ikolaba, Bodija, Ibadan, Oyo State. Telephone 0909 5180 592 or 0802-3099-414. Email info@channel8.com.ng. Website www.channel8.com.ng. Channel 8 Premium Hotel. Hospitality redefined.
I can't seem to find the right event center for this party.
What's the problem? You sound so worried.
I've been searching for a venue that can handle both the formal ceremony and the casual after party. Nothing seems to fit both moods.
Have you heard of Aweni Arena Event Center?
Aweni Arena? What makes them so special?
They are the perfect blend of elegance and comfort. Their venue is versatile, has the perfect space, event managers, and security for every occasion. And they will work with you to create the perfect setting for every part of your event.
Wow, this is perfect. Aweni Arena really nailed it.
They did. Visit us at 116 Obafemi Awolowo Way, Iyano Liberty, Okado, Ibadan, or call 0809-360-7888 or 0706-899-4970 to book your event today. Aweni Arena Event Center is where your event finds its perfect fit.
If you love amazing Nigerian movies, action, laugh out loud comedy skits, or gripping shows and series, serve yourself all the drama, passion, betrayal, action, and laughs on YouTube with the YouTube Buffet plan from MTN. Enjoy over 10 hours of YouTube streaming for just 500 Naira and over 4 hours for 200 Naira. Dial *312*800# to activate now. YouTube, made for you.
Thank God we are back. Is it coming? That me I want to know.
Be coming down.
Okay. Emma Binuma.
That's why we said time consuming. Now, the time consuming before you wash, before you deep condition. Now, after washing, to comb, you have to first section, do a lot of things. Like, before they not even start making the hair itself. Like,
that's why they call it hair day. For natural, they just call it hair day because you are going to be at home all through, fixing your hair.
Then another thing you are prone to is dryness of the scalp and the hair itself. So if you're not being very careful, it becomes very, very dry. Then shrinkage.
It don't look like you don't have it on your head.
You see shoulder length hair, but when it shrinks, it becomes low cuts.
Low cuts. And please, another thing you should avoid when your hair shrinks is comb it.
So what
just go wet it with maybe deep conditioner
and water.
Pour water, allow it to soften before you even try to put a comb in it. So another thing is it can be unpredictable. Sometimes you use something today, it works well for it, and the next time it's turning it all around. You can use one oil today and you say, my hair is shiny, and the next time you use that oil, your hair is looking like something that is not there. So as much as natural hair is fine, you need to check if you can actually go through the stress of the combing, of the washing, and the shrinkage. If you are the one that likes to show off your hair, natural hair is not for you because there's nothing you're showing off.
Wait,
you can only show it off on video.
There's some ladies.
There's some ladies that natural hair.
This actress
showing off.
This Yvonne.
Is it Yvonne now?
Is it Yvonne?
Jegede.
No, it's not Jegede. It's not Jegede. The other Yvonne. This actress, this very dark actress. She wears
Beverly Naya.
Beverly Naya.
My goodness.
Her sister too. They wear their natural hairs every day and it's always coming out very
Now,
well.
one thing I want to say is that if you're going to be wearing your natural hair every day like that, then it means that there are a lot of things you would have gone through to actually rock it like that.
Of course.
It's not... See, there's a friend of mine that has been rocking her natural hair for the past 1 week. She didn't make it. She has just been packing it. And I asked her what happened. How does she do it? And she tells me that, you see, the only time you see it is when I am out. So she tells me that anytime she get back home, when she's back from work,
she weaves it.
She starts to weave it back. So in the morning, she'll loosen, put deep conditioner, comb, and show off her hair. They only show us on camera. The stress. So you can imagine if I have to go through that thing every day. It's not something I want to do. So now for the relaxed hair, the pros, ease of styling. Yeah, as you can just do it like this, it will fall to one part.
Even if you use, there's no kind of attachment or
you use
there's no work for you.
There's always
but
anything.
then for the natural hair, even if you decide to use, this normal attachment that we do use, at some point it gets rough.
Yes,
easily.
especially if you don't even have a good stylist.
Yeah, if you don't have a good style, that's.
If you don't have a good stylist, you just waste your money.
Before I knew that I could do my hair with gel and pack it nice, I did not know that natural hair could do that.
Wow.
Until I met someone that was an expert
that can do it.
And if I should do my hair in such a way, it's going to last me about a month and it's going to be good also.
Yes. I just stopped carrying gel because it dries out the hair. That's why I don't do it anymore. Then another thing is sleek and polished appearance. Like, it gives you
look at going both.
Because the hair is always going down and it looks as if though you might not even make your hair for 2 months and nothing will happen to you. Then less shrinkage. You see the length of your hair, and also versatility. That is, you can make different hairstyle without you having issues with it. But what are the cons, the disadvantage of a relaxed hair? Chemical damage and sensitivity. When you use the relaxer so much, you get exposed to a lot of chemicals, which can cause hair losses and hair damage. So your hair can be going, especially those of you that you have thin edge already and it's starting to break. Just put a scissors and cut that place. And another thing is maintenance of it. Every 3 months or 4 months, you need to go to the hairstylist to relax, to trim, to do a lot of things. So the maintenance is distant. But so if you want if you are in this position, you don't know which type of hair to keep, I did give you tips on deciding. Both hair have their own advantage and challenges. So you just need to pick your own, pick your own devil. I think that's how they say it. Pick your devil.
I picked my devil and my angel when I decided to start going natural. Before I went natural, I was using relaxed hair. And then, is it this front of my hair like this?
It was going out.
This was going. I could not do anything with it. So it was now getting to half.
Ooh.
I couldn't do anything. So what I did was, I did braids. I would carry braids. I didn't cut it. I didn't do anything. I carried braids. When I loosen it, I replace it with braids until all the relaxed
hair,
yes, fell off.
And
then it started going
down.
No, becoming equal in a way. No. I don't know what happened. I should know that was my own transformation. I don't know your own natural
mine was I have this thin hair when I was relaxing. So if you make my hair, immediately you're making it's coming back up. Like, if you should do cornrows for me, as you finish the hair, you start seeing it's coming out one on top, like it's growing back. And that's not even, they'll start trimming the hair. Now that's not even the worst. But the worst part of it is if I should do cornrows without attachment or anything, I can only carry it for like 3 days. Ask me why. It will loosen itself back.
I know those kind of textures, yeah. So I have never relaxed my hair. It has always been team natural. I'm scared of those chemicals.
Yeah, so we've gone through it, and just like we will just help you say that it is not all hair style that can go relaxed, and it's not all that can be natural. Yes. You need to know the type of hair you have. Then also your own personal preference
matter.
Like, what do you want? Do you want the relaxed hair or the natural hair? Don't allow anybody to push you to it. If you know you don't have the time, please go relaxed. Just make sure you take care of your hair. Every month or every 3 months, cut the split edges so that your hair can be healthy. And also your lifestyle also. If you are the busy type and you're keeping like too busy that you know that you don't have time for your hair, go and relax it.
No, thank you. I will not take that advice.
No, it's not for everybody. I'm just saying it for some people. And also your hair goals. What's your hair goals? You need to know. If you have a goal for your hair that natural cannot do, go for relaxed. If you have one that relaxed cannot do, go for natural. Like me like this, I don't know, but I know that right now I cannot go back to that time that I'll be making hair every 2 days.
I think there's a type of hair that we didn't talk about. That's locking the hair. It's becoming a norm at the moment.
Yes.
And I think it's more, comfortable having locks.
Don't worry. We'll do a thing about full locks very soon. Don't worry.
You have somebody beside you.
Yeah.
What kind of hair do you keep?
Okay, so I'm actually not team natural. I can never stand that anybody touching my hair.
Are you serious?
When he's not relaxed. So I'm team relaxed.
Yeah, team relaxed.
Yes.
And you actually do look relaxed, actually. I was saying something off mic. I said, you're pretty. You didn't hear me. So I'm going to say it now.
Thank you.
Yes, you're really pretty.
Thank
Good
you.
afternoon to
calm.
you. And she looks so calm and relaxed.
Yeah.
Like a relaxed ear. Welcome on board.
Thank you very much.
So let's know who you are.
Okay, so my name is Damilola Oyetunji. I work with AC Health.
And
AC Health is a developmental organization that works on improvement of education, health, and empowerment of women and girls in Africa.
okay.
Yes.
So we already highlighted one of the problems and challenges that the girl child is facing is our hair. We have problem with that.
Yes.
So we are going to delve into that because there is a reason you came today.
Yeah.
And we'll be talking about that. So please feel relaxed with us. I think you've been feeling relaxed since we started. And yes, I wanted to ask you the question. If you were to come back, what are you coming back with?
I like the idea of being a girl.
Okay, why?
We are strong, and there's a way females put things together in place. They keep things in check. I just like that responsibility that we carry naturally. Like nobody has to tell us what to do. We know how to put things in place and get things running. I just like the idea.
Natural organizers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's relax. We'll come back to your own business for today. But the program is still Ladies Lounge on Solutions 93.9 FM. We've already delved into the different kinds of hair and how you can maintain it as a lady if you want to. And then the next segment, you'll be learning something about the girl child. Please stay tuned. Don't change the dial.
No good on you. You see your body carry something I never understand. I must confess, your body very offensive. It is scatter my defense, yo. I must confess, your impact in my objective. It giving me problems. My darling, would you fly with me international? You go there with me for flight. Honey, would you stay with me? As I know normal, you go there with me for life. Cause it in the bed, they do me magic. Tell your body now, kill it. I hate to this slow like traffic. This your body, oh, it a high like Pamio.
Oh my lady, oh, no go do me con yo. If not face you be Rihanna, and your body not palapa. I want to with you, ASAP. I must confess, your body very offensive. They scatter my defense, yo. I must confess, your people not my objective. They giving me problems, my darling, would you fly with me international? You go there with me for flight, honey. Would you stay with me? As I know normal, you go there with me for life.
Welcome back. That's the advantage of a girl child, to pull in both chats like. Welcome back. It is still Solutions 93.9 FM.
And we still have
Damilola Oyetunji
in the studio. So now I want to hear your assessment of the female child. What have you guys been doing? What have you discovered? And what are your suggestions?
Okay, so for organization, celebrating a female child is very, very important. It's like one of the priorities for us among all the programs that we are doing, and that's why we are like joining the rest of the world on October 11th to celebrate International Day of the Girl Child. And that's the day we actually remind every girl out there that their visions are valid. Yeah, and a girl child, what we've done so far, because we have a lot of programs, and one of our programs that we do is FEIVA. That's platform for amplifying voice and empowerment of girls, and we've worked with over 2,000 girls so far. We've empowered them in every aspect, and what we've noticed so far is that girl child needs to be listened to. Don't just make decisions for them. Listen to them, sit with them, and walk them through that vision that they have. Don't stop them from doing what they want to achieve, especially when it comes to doing things that are kind of unique and not in line with what we are used to in our culture. Yes, so hold their hands and work with them. And also, when it comes to achieving their dreams, there are some challenges that we've noticed so far. And number one challenge that I think we need to address is the gender violence. It's something really crazy. Imagine a girl cannot walk freely during the day and even in the evening to run errands or to go around with their friends to read and study for exams or maybe an assignment or anything. Yeah, when things like raping happens, men will start asking questions like, what was she wearing? It doesn't make any sense, because you can't tell me it's seduction that causes a man to be raping a girl, because what happened to a year-old girl or two that got raped? You can't tell me what they were wearing. Exactly. So I think government should come together with security agents to tighten security and maybe increase the punishments being given to things like this. And also another hindrance that can actually stop the female child from achieving their vision is a barbaric act that we've been fighting for years. That's a female genital mutilation.
Does that still exist?
Yeah, some people still do it.
They are still doing it too.
Are you serious?
I know of somebody who did it to her daughter.
What?
Recently?
Yes, the child is just maybe 5 now or so.
Why?
Because she said that's how they do it in their hometown.
Oh my God, that's culture actually.
Oh my God.
They call it culture.
In their hometown.
It's like circumcising a male child at 5.
Well, so this is actually something that affects girls a lot. Imagine having normally when we started talking, you talked about the fact that girls have different seasons of their life and all. So imagine now going through that process and going through pain of female genital mutilation again. God. You won't be able to focus on this is what you want to do, while others are busy studying and putting together plans for their life. You are dealing with pain. So it's a great barbaric act that should be stopped. Honestly, government and CSOs, everybody, adults should put hands together, community leaders put hands together to actually end this, I call it evil act. I call it evil.
It is. It is an evil
It
act.
should be
But
stopped,
while
yes.
you were talking, you spoke about the female child wanting to do something that is not in the norm in Nigeria. Nowadays, we have people that want to transgenders and all. It's not a norm. Is that what you're talking about?
No. I'm talking about something like engineering department or going for courses
Male
that are
dominated.
male
Wait,
domineering.
this
It's not even about engineering.
What?
Career, when you are in a workplace, they give this male this superiority and this. I know of males who will tell you, I cannot work under a lady. I cannot make a lady cannot be my boss. How will another lady be the head?
So
yes, there are people who have it.
We are reminding the world about that it should stop. At least we are better now. We are developed now. We should actually allow the young ones come in, have a free and better life than we have it. So that is what we actually celebrating and trying to prevent girls from facing in today's world. And also when we talk about some challenges, mental health.
So this week is also International Day for Mental Health.
Yes. So when we talk about mental health, a lot of people don't think girls or young girls should have anything that is they are thinking about or is affecting them.
In Nigeria now, if you say that you have mental health like
They'll
this, they think you are having
These girls have things they are going through, and they have the right to actually have a better and a good
understanding, especially their body. You know, while growing up, you see a lot of
changes.
Nobody is explaining. You know, in your biology class, they tell you, this topic is not for your age grade. Don't worry.
In fact, I need to go back and collect my collect change from my secondary school. Yeah, so we don't want to lie to the girls of that. Sorry, I didn't get that.
In secondary school.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
I mean, what were you talking about? The thought of teaching puberty and the likes of it.
Yeah, the reproductive system.
We were taught in secondary school. We did not listen.
Some teachers.
We did not listen.
They're not in detail.
You did not listen, but some were not taught.
I'm actually a student that listens very well in class, so I can say that.
They did not teach you.
No, there are some schools that do not do it in details. They make it feel like it's not something they need to know. I know of a school I taught one time like that, this sexual education, and when I was teaching them puberty and pregnancy and body change like that, and the man just came to meet me like, the topics you are teaching them is too detailed.
Oh,
you know,
can you imagine?
not supposed to know. If the parents are not straightforward, if they are not, how am I going to put it, this kind of people that are not scared, yes, of letting their children know, it should be the parents teaching their children first.
Yeah.
Then the school should now take it up. But then if the school is now failing to, teach things like this, how do you now expect these children to be groomed and to know? Although we might say it might have negative effect, they may want to try it. But then you let them know the negative aspect of it.
That is where most people are getting it wrong. They feel that if they tell their female child all these things, then it's exposing them to another thing. But one thing I feel is that not knowing it is
more dangerous
than knowing it.
That's why you actually teach age appropriate.
My little girl, I tell her every day, where should somebody not touch on your body?
Good.
She will tell me, my chest, like, mom, if anybody touch, she would tell me the places.
I think the new moms
if,
have now.
If anybody should now touch you there, what do you do? Come and meet me. Even if they say you should not tell them, what will you do? Come and meet me. You tell me and you tell me, so that I will know what is going on with you. Now, this is where some parents are missing it. They are not friends with their children.
Your child cannot even look you in the face and tell you, oh, mommy, I like this boy in my class. It is normal. It is. A child is molested and then she keeps it to herself, because if I go home and tell mommy will say, what was I looking for? I'm too small to talk about. What? You should be friends with your children so that your female child, especially the introverts, these ones will not talk to you unless you press them to do so. So imagine they are going through that.
Even the extroverts will not say, because they won't want to shame.
They will be shamed and the stigma. They're scared of repercussions. So I do that every day. Alpha, what happened in school? Before I even ask, this person did this to me, this person did this to her, that's very good. I'll go and meet your teacher. to let the person know not to do this again. And then she said, no problem. This and that. What did you also do to make them do this to you? So don't do it. There are some things that you teach your children that will make them respected in the society. And parents, please stop being scared of talking to your children about reproduction.
And teachers too.
Please,
it's a topic you should teach very
Adults
well
generally.
in class. Yes, adults. You can talk to these children.
Even
let
adults
them
are
know
making
about their
mistakes.
body.
I used to say that if your child is in GSS1 already, in the secondary school already, GSS1, you need to start exposing that kind of child to a lot of sexual education. Why? Because during that time, they are really exposed to a lot of atrocities.
Before just one.
I think they should start from primary school. Actually.
Yes,
No,
because
from primary school. You don't know what they're doing.
Age
Primary
appropriate.
school, they're always giving this little, just don't touch, don't allow people to touch
That's
this.
the age appropriate.
Don't, yeah, you
Yeah,
get.
don't
But by
bother
secondary school,
Even
let them
primary-
understand that it is above. As at that time, somebody in GSS1 can come to meet you and tell you, I have feelings for somebody.
Even in primary school.
Even in primary school, we see
Even
things.
a 7-year-old
boyfriend.
Yes, they have boyfriends.
Boyfriend.
So, but you need to let them know that I'm not saying you don't have your boyfriend, but these are the things you must not do with your boyfriend.
And such a person, you don't tell the child that, oh, if a guy should touch you, you will
Yes.
get pregnant. What?
What?
No, it's
You
not that.
got touch.
They will not touch the place I'm not supposed to touch.
Yeah, no.
We need to be very conscious in the society.
I think I like the new moms we have now. Yes, they are doing
Yeah, some of them are
parenting.
getting-
A
yeah.
lot of them are actually, they have this recitation they give their children, which they recite every morning. If a guy should touch you here, if somebody should do this.
Even
to
in
you,
school, some schools
even
are
in
taking it
schools.
up. It's
'Cause
like a
I feel
recitation,
in
an
our,
affirmation they do.
yes,
Yeah.
I think in our own generation, 9 out of 10 have been molested
Yes.
in some way. We
don't-
all have
we
a
all have
story.
a story.
And you won't be able to see
From
anything.
primary
won't be-
school.
Especially those of us that, we found it difficult to talk while growing up, Now we have a lot of stories now that we can open up, tell people what we went through. But there are
Then,
men out there that
you
will
can't
take
even see
advantage.
anything.
You can't even see anything because your mommy will beat you. My mom.
Okay.
I think we should do better.
Yeah, we need to
actually.
do better. But then
Yeah.
let us have a pause on this for a few minutes because we need to go on a break. I need to take the news and then we'll come back and continue this conversation. If you're just joining us, we have, is it Miss or Mrs.? Miss Dami in the studio with us today, and we're talking about the challenges facing the girl child. It is the International Day of the Girl Child Week, and we are giving a sensitization. We are admonishing people to empower the girl child. But while we're empowering the girl child, we also need to empower the boy child so that they can also know how to treat the girl child and how the girl child can treat the boy child. Please just stay tuned. Please stay tuned. Don't change the dial. I have everyone on Facebook. Remember, you can still join us live on Facebook at Solutions939FM. If you want to leave a comment, you want to ask a question, we are hoping for you today. Stay tuned.
True. Nobody be like you. Too sweet past rhythm and blues. Yeah. Anything you say, I do. For you. No be lie, oh no. Can't get enough. Can't get enough for your love. I'm always too much. Whenever I'm feeling low. Now you they charge me up. You want it, gon' show. Now you are go follow, go. 'Cause your love is too much.
News, sports, entertainment, Top 100 music on your Remedy Radio dial. Solutions 93.9.
Do not touch that dial.
This is World of Three.
Good afternoon. My name is FEIVA Olowoplenty, starting from Africa. Voting is underway in Mozambique in a tense general election highly likely to deliver victory for the ruling party from Limo, which has governed the southern African nation since 1975. Poverty is the major concern for Mozambique's 35 million people, half of whom are registered to vote, along with the Islamic insurgency in the north that has forced thousands to flee their homes and halted multi-billion-dollar gas projects. Palestinian medics say at least 45 people were killed in Israeli military strike on Gaza in the past 24 hours, as Israeli forces pressed on with a raid on the Jabalia refugee camp in the enclave's north. The Israeli military says the raid, now on the 5th day, is intended to stop Hamas fighters staging further attacks from Jabalia and to prevent them from regrouping. It has repeatedly issued evacuation orders to residents of Jabalia and nearby areas, but Palestinian and UN officials say there are no safe places to flee to in the Gaza Strip. According to a report by Human Rights Watch, Haiti's armed gangs are increasingly recruiting children into their ranks as near-famine conditions push boys to pick up guns, while girls are sexually abused and forced into domestic work. The group, which advocates for human rights globally, said it has spoken to 6 children recently involved with gangs, all of whom said they wanted to leave and had joined because they were hungry. The gangs were often the only source of food, shelter, or money. North Korea's army said it will completely cut off roads and railways connected to South Korea starting from today and fortify the areas on its side of the border. The announcement heralds a further escalation in the activities close to the demarcation line separating the two Koreas, which has been rare in recent years until this year. North Korea has already been installing landmines and barriers and creating wasteland along the heavily militarized border for months this year, despite accident. Meanwhile, authorities have declared a state of emergency in a western region of Russia, where Ukraine said it had struck a weapons arsenal overnight. The local branch of the Emergencies Ministry said an emergency had been declared in one district of the Bryansk region following detonations of explosives object. Ukraine's military said it has struck an arsenal storing ammunition for missiles and artillery weapons, including those delivered from North Korea, as well as guided aerial bombs. And now to sports. Wimbledon will replace all 300 line judges with artificial intelligence and an electronic system from next year, removing human officials for the first time in championship's 147-year history. The All England club has confirmed all 18-match courts will be installed with automated electronic line calling ELC. That's the World News at 3. To join us at 6 p.m. for the Sundown News. Good afternoon. My name is FEIVA Olowoplenty.
News, sports, entertainment. Top 100 music on your Remedy Radio dial. Solutions 93.9.
Do not touch that dial.
Radio is all about information, education, and entertainment.
Lady
That's before now. Solutions 93.9 FM has raised the standard of radio broadcast to preferring solution in all human angle. 939 FM, the remedy.
Ready energy day, ready sound day, ready news day, ready sport day, ready cut the day. Hey, now because you know the turn. We know the turn. We know the turn. Hey, we know the turn. We know the turn. We know the turn. Hey, energy day, everything day, yeah. On 93 to 9. I change you 100. 93 to 9 to okay.
93.9, your remedy dial.
What are the problems confronting a girl child? Hi guys, come with me to get some random people's opinion on this matter. My name is Obasi Victory. Let's go.
Hello, my name is Alex. One of the problems which confront a female child is environmental problem. This environmental problem influence a child into unwanted pregnancy, which might stop her education and go into an uncomfortable marriage. For example, you can see many in our environment, people giving birth without having any wedding or doing some traditional things. Thank you.
I'm Tochukwu. One of the problems confronting female child sometimes are about bad influence. When a child is exposed to bad influence from peers, it affects her negatively. She might be introduced into smoking, taking hard drugs, which might not be good or suitable for our health, and most times it makes them not to concentrate in their studies. Sometimes they are endangered or being lured into secret courts. This bad influence on the female side is bad, so we should try and guide them well so that they don't mix up with bad influence. Thank you.
Orúkọ mi ni Mrs. Lábísí Àkàndé. So tó ń fa abuse fáwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n fi lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ sìn, tí ìyá àti bàbá tí wọn ò bá gbé papọ̀, ó máa affect ọmọ. Even gan níbi education wọn, ó máa affect wọn. Tí wọ́n bá tún gbé ní wrong side, bí àwọn agboolé nǹkan tí mọ̀mọ́ mi á ti jí jáde nídàjí tí ò ní monitor ọmọ bó lọ school bí ó lọ school, so máa ń affect ọmọ náà lọ́jọ́ iwájú. So àwọn òbí, ìyá àti bàbá a gbọ́dọ̀ mójútó ọmọ wa láti yá ohun rere tá a fẹ́ kí wọ́n yá. Olúwa bá wa tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ wa, á jẹ́rìí wọn.
My name is Odugbemi Oluwakusi. I would like to talk about some problems facing a girl child. To start with, I would like to say maybe lack of parental care, good parental care. Some girl child at a very early age, they will move out of the house. There is no parental care, there is nothing. They lack good parental care. Maybe all the responsibilities, they take all the responsibilities on themselves. This may also lead to a lack of their emotional stability. They are emotionally downcast and they are drained due to this lack of good parenting care. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Falade Abiodun Adejoke. I would like to just say a short note on the problems facing a child, a girl child, and what I think firstly is on maturity stage. When you get to maturity stage, they become to get grown up. Yes, mostly to be connected with a guy, to men. So we need to encourage our girls of nowadays, our children. We need to teach them deeply, mostly about sex education, which is very paramount in these days. We need to teach them and let them know exactly what it takes, how they can go about it that will not give them problem at the end of the day, so that it will help them grow matured according to our will. Thank you very much.
And that's all for today. I remain Obasi Victory, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Wow. That was a good one.
Obasi Victory actually did a good job on that one.
Yeah, that was a very good one. Welcome back. This is still Solutions 93.9 FM, and we are still talking about the girl child. And it's like these people actually read our minds, because majority of what we have said here
are what they're saying.
Yes, and one thing I want to say again, away from everything that we've said earlier, is that I think we should now emphasize, like, tell these girls that you can read your book, you can graduate well, and make it in life by yourself. You don't need to wait for any boyfriend or any man before you can feed yourself. Because now a lot of celebrities are actually making it, a norm, displaying it on Instagram that, oh, you can rely on a man, or you can do some things with a man just to get quick money. And these girls are actually going all out for it. They don't see school as a big deal any longer.
I wouldn't say celebrity per se. I think it's social media on itself. Because as much as we want to say celebrities, there are some of them who would always advocate against those things. But I think social media itself has presented it to look as if, as a lady, you're entitled to something from somebody's son.
Because you are beautiful.
Because you are beautiful. Like, nobody sent you.
Well, it takes maturity, like one of the people talked about, to actually realize that you do not need a man to actually succeed. You need just yourself and yourself. Dotun, tell me, don't tell me the particular age, but when did you realize that, well, I don't need anybody to be who I want to be? When did you come into that realization?
I think I came into that realization when I was in secondary school, and that was because I was in the hostel, so I had to do things myself.
Okay.
So I realized that I didn't really need anybody to do things. Even things I felt I couldn't do when I was in my house, I started doing it and I was excelling in it. And I was like, well, okay, I think I can do this. And I went ahead, and it actually helped me later in life, because later I started feeling like, okay, let me do these things. And I did it. Especially when I went to the university, and there are some minor things I have in the house that like need fixing, and I call all these hands people. Those ones can frustrate you.
They will now decide to hike the price.
So then I'll just say, okay, let me see what even is wrong with this thing. I just go there and I do it. And the first time I did something, I was like, oh, really? So it's just like this simple. It got to a point that I fixed a door lock myself. And that was because I did call the carpenter. I called the carpenter like 3 weeks. I will come. The door got spoiled to the point that I couldn't lock my door, and I would go to school. But there's this particular time I wanted to travel down back home, and I know I can't leave my door like that. I just said, okay, let's start. Then I put it apart. Then I was taking it one step at a time. So when I was replacing it, I was following that same step to replace it. And at the end of it, by the time I used the key to lock and unlock,
it have done.
I think mine is, I would say a shout out to strong women, our strong mothers.
Yes.
Because from the onset, my mom will always tell us that if you don't see anybody, you will see yourself.
You will see, because you're the only one.
You are the only one. So if nobody's responding to you, you have yourself. Why not try it? I told you about when I unclogged a toilet, and I stood there marveled. Like, I've been trying to wrap my head around who is going to fix this for me for weeks. And then I just, did some things and unclogged it, and I waited and I looked at myself. And I went to the mirror and I told myself, I don't want to say it on air. I cannot say what I said on air, but I was so proud of myself, because these are things that, some men would give you and then expect something in return. What do you think, our guest?
Okay, so for me, actually, I grew up with boys. And I was raised by a strong mother. So number one, my mom made me know as early as possible in life that you can do anything by yourself, and you don't have to wait for anybody. And again, I have this spirit and strong strength, let me call it strong strength, that whenever my brothers are doing things, I try to do it by myself. So whenever they are going to learn something, I'll follow them and learn it as well. So I think that actually helped me to know that I can do anything I want to become in life. Nothing is stopping me. So that has actually been in me early. So it didn't stop me. Well, and you said something about men influencing or saying social media saying something about, well, I won't say social media. I think it's the mentality that was passed down to us by our mothers, actually. That's what I would say. Even though my own mom was actually an exceptional one. She's exceptional. So there's this mentality that was passed down about the fact that women, before you can actually do anything, you need a man beside you. You have to get married. You know, that marriage thing is just there. So I don't think it's just the social media. I just think it's the culture and the idea and the mentality that was passed down from older generation, from the whole thing down to the new generation. But I think from now, I think it's changing gradually. It's just that we have to put more effort.
Is
and
it really
changing?
changing? It is not changing.
I think it's changing. Let me tell you why it's changing. Now, I saw a post on social media where a man broke up with a lady because she pulled the generator.
Amazing.
I'm not joking.
Why?
Yes, he did. He said, before you come and beat me for us, maybe I just release them. So we are becoming now. The more we are getting enlightened, the more that we become threats. So there is this way. Well, if they know, they will want to do some things that they know that they can be stronger than us. Then they begin to water it down in such a way that we feel inferior
to them.
There are men that just like you to be
insecure
vulnerable.
men,
Yes,
actually.
insecure men, exactly.
Insecure men, because
the result to blackmail, the result to threatening, the result to some kind of shady things to make you feel less than yourself.
Imagine you can do things by yourself, all by yourself. Like, you've been single for a while and then you've been taking care of yourself. You're not placing your happiness on anybody. And then you get into a relationship which is supposed to be an addition to your life. And then you're fixing things yourself. You're not waiting for him to send monthly allowance before you
there's problem.
There is going to be a problem. There is obviously
that guy will run away.
He will run away. Exactly.
Because he'll feel like,
I think you're not allowing me take care of you, because that's how I grew up as a man, the macho
Priscilla,
thing.
one thing I would say is, as much as we ladies, we're trying to like fight for ourselves and be on our feet, we should make sure that there's like a medium to what some things we will not do. And that's how to have a happy and healthy relationship.
What are the mediums?
That's what I would just say.
What are the mediums?
Well, I feel like it's you sitting down and getting an understanding guy. It has to, like, it boils down to that. Because if not, you're going to have issues. If you are all used to doing everything yourself. You need to realize that you are not the only person again. Now, you need to be able to relinquish control to another person.
And that's difficult.
That's where the problem is. And if you can't do that, there's issue. So, because if I'm doing everything myself now and I have a husband beside me, and I'm not allowing the husband, naturally the husband will start feeling insecure and inadequate and useless. So as a lady, I should be able to say, okay, instead of doing 100%, let me just little by little. You can you don't need to like hand over to your husband, but you can relinquish the power, the control, little by little. If you have trust issues, little by little, just allow him do some things, and over time you balance it up. Because that's just it.
But let him know that you can do it.
But you're just letting him.
Now, there are some groups of men that know that you can do, because they know you can do it. Then they now decide to now relinquish the control totally.
Those are not normal.
Those are boys.
Those are not men. They are boys.
Man will allow you.
They are boys. Please don't let us even talk about those ones. They are boys.
They are men.
I mean, men should allow responsible men will allow their wives to
fly. To fly.
Do things, get at the peak of their career.
And they won't feel less of themselves.
Exactly.
That's just it. See, don't let us be calling butter sugar. Butter is butter. Bama is bama.
So I would like to hear suggestions from Hazy Foundation. How to, tackle all these things. What should the female child do? They are not trying to give in to societal pressure and all of that. What's your advice to them?
Okay, so first of all, I think I mentioned a few already. Number one, we want every girl out there to know that they are capable and they are strong. And currently, to even celebrate them, let me divert a bit. We are reaching out to like 10,000 students in secondary school in
Okay.
Nigeria. We identified some exemplary females thriving within the community.
Okay.
So we are taking them to those secondary schools for the girls to put down questions together on whatever they think is a barrier that's affecting them, and they ask this role model. Those are the people that have actually crossed the bridge. They've passed the criticism and the stigmatization people have placed on them.
Yeah.
So they should share their experiences with them. Yeah, so I think CSOs, people, organizations, adults, schools should do these things as well. Bring people on board that have gone through these stages so they can come and share their experiences with the young girls. Then we have a program too that we do. I mentioned something about PAVE. This is we create a safe space every month for young girls to come together where we teach them how to be assertive, how to be a leader, how to be bold. Yeah, so we teach them how to take control of their life, how to plan their life, how to have a goal and go with it. We attach them to mentors that will mentor them on their day-to-day activities, on their career, on every aspect of their life. So I think if other people can actually do this as well and create a space for young girls to feel alive, feel themselves and be bold, I think that would be good as well. And if we can incorporate this into schools, I don't. It's not just career, book. So we can incorporate this aspect into the school education, school system. It would be nice as well for them to know that yes, as I'm stepping outside the school, I'm ready for the world. I can do anything. I can face any challenge.
Yeah, so I think that would be very good. And we didn't talk about unwanted pregnancy.
Oh my God.
That people make mistakes.
Yes.
But then the stigmatization in society at the moment. But then before that, I thought we spoke about, raising them young and then introducing the sex education to them when they are really young for them to understand. But for the people that for the girls that maybe did not listen, or they made a mistake, or because they have soft heart and a man took advantage of them and all of that, I think that is something that should be looked into as well, because it's a challenge now. It's a challenge. You see a 19-year-old already with a 5-year-old child. I'm like, girl, when did you start? So I think that's a major challenge for the girl child in the society at the moment.
Oh, well, I think, and also one thing is, just like we said, that mothers are improving, and I want mothers to take note of some things we do. They do, it might not be, how will I put it, intentional.
Yes.
So unintentionally, they have actually done a lot of harmful things to their girl child without them meaning to. You get it now? Just like she said earlier, that some of these things are being passed on by mothers. And that's because you want to do something, your mom is already telling you, now you feel like you're scaring the child, or you are training the child, but instead, actually making the child into something else.
And then the pressure too. I
And
had
the
a
pressure.
sad story
Or
last week.
let's say you are telling them at this particular thing. Mothers are even used to this thing. You have to be married. You have to shake or you do something in your house, and the next thing is is this how you will do? Now you give the child unnecessary pressure. This child that you didn't even ask, how are you faring? How is life with you? What are the challenges you are facing? Now, do you think a lady who is 30 or 20, late 20s, 30s, has not actually tried her best to actually get a husband? She would have.
But then nobody's asking.
She can't actually force herself onto a man. No. But now nobody is asking what challenges she's going through. All they want to know is, why are you not married? Some people will be like, at your age, your friends have given birth to 3 children. Why? How is it your business?
And then that will drive the girl
into depression, into a lot of things.
Anyhow, any kind of relationship. I had a sad story last week where the lady is just 29, and then the parents have been, pressuring her, get married. And then she's a Christian, she saw a Muslim guy, got married to the guy, and then there were issues that I cannot speak about on air. But then as I'm speaking to you now, this lady's dead.
Oh my God.
Oh Lord.
She ran into problems because she just took
one
what
person.
she saw, like the person available.
She didn't even try to read the character. Didn't try to do anything.
She scaled that part. She scaled that part, and then she went straight into marriage because her parents were already on her neck to get married. She's already getting old. That was what she was hearing from home, and then she just took in anybody. And then it became a major problem for her. In as much as you want your child to finish school, finish service, and then get into marriage immediately, it does not work smoothly for every girl like that.
Even the ones that are still young in primary school, don't put pressure on them unnecessarily. Instead of you telling her, your friend, kiniko, she this thing. Ask your daughter, what is happening? How are you feeling? How are you faring? Those are the questions you should ask. Not, at your clinic. Why now? Why?
I think everybody, in all of this, everybody has a role to play.
Yes, everybody. Every single person.
Yes. You're a teacher, you're a parent, you're an
auntie. See, all those aunties that used to come from the village, avoid me.
December is coming.
Yes, avoid me.
December is coming. They will ask you that question.
Avoid me.
What did you do with your 2024?
You are saying avoid it. Are they already telling you? In fact, avoid me. Avoid everybody.
You agree? Avoid me.
Thanks to ACL for joining us today.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have much time. If there's anyone that wants to have a counseling session with ACL, how can they reach out to you?
Okay, so you can reach out to us by sending us a mail at info@ac.org, or you come to our office. That's number 2 Sari Adebisi Street, Bodijare, in Ibadan here. You can have a conversation. Then phone number, I don't want to give out my personal phone number, but I don't have the...
But just give the address again so that...
So number 2 Sariyu Adebisi Street.
Number 6 Sariyu Adebisi Street.
Bodijare.
Okay,
So
they must have gotten that.
Office, yes.
info@ac.org.
Yes.
So they will reach out to you. Thank you very much for joining us, Miss Dami.
Thank you, Miss Dami.
Thank you very much. And to everybody, don't avoid anybody. It's time to go.
They avoid me. They don't forget.
The right thing. Will not come at you.
Find yourself a good man.
A good emphasis.
Thank God, emphasis on the good.
Find yourself a good man, yo.
You can't marry anything.
Because it's a one-time commitment, yo.
Nobody will help you enter that thing. They only you and your head.
If they're telling you that this person seems good, look at it. Can I cope? Can I do this? Can I do this? It is well. My name is FEIVA Olorontola.
And my name is Priscilla Olowoyoton.
And I am DOTUN Akinyele.
Kudos to every girl out there.
Yeah.
We love you.
Happy International Girls' Day in advance to every girl child.
That's my daddy's baby.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's my babies. Bye-bye.
If you love amazing Nigerian movies, laugh out loud comedy skits, or gripping shows and series, serve yourself all the drama, passion, betrayal, action, and laughs on YouTube with the YouTube Buffet plan from MTN. Enjoy over 10 hours of YouTube streaming for just 500